And hello everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Lotro Gaming. And yes, sorry, I was looking at his message down there. This is the first episode on Dol Amroth, which is something I can do now that I'm level 100, which is very nice. And this one I actually had some issues with just because it didn't use a quest guide at the beginning, and without that I'm pretty much directionally confused 90% of the time, and so I couldn't even figure out how to get back into Dol Amroth. So, if you are like me, then this might be of use to you. So when you get into here, and you need to retake Dol Amroth after you went training with all the guards in the city, because that was a smart decision, you go and pick who you want to save. You save the warehouse, the docks, the mason, the library, the bank, the Swan Knight barracks, although, if you say that...
How may I help you, friend?
You need to earn more things. Somebody else was posting that she yelled at, so-and-so shouted that you need to go do your own business and ignore her, and he was somewhat upset about that. For now, we're just going to do library, because
these are troublesome times indeed.
I haven't gotten very much reputation with Dol Amroth yet. So, then you talk back to the commander.
These are troublesome times indeed.
It's a great idea. Bad fun. Then you ride down the road into the city, and get your little 3 quests. And this one... I've never had these 2 together, actually. I've seen 2 sets of 2 commonly occur in this one. This is 1 of each. So, defeat Corsair looters is there's just a whole bunch of signature Corsair looters outside. Recover books is inside the library itself, and that's significantly more annoying because the books tend to lie down near long battle encounters. Like, there's people fighting you can't actually join, there's an invisible wall there. And then we get to the courtyard, which is the first major hurdle. Now, for a non-warden, this could be problematic. For warden, I just ignore everyone and destroy everything. Although I don't need the vandals this time, so I might actually try doing it a fancy way that doesn't involve killing everyone. So we just go along here until we find a looter, like that guy. So the looters are all signature creatures, which means you really shouldn't have an issue with them one-on-one. The vandals, however, if you're just a hunter, I would say. Oh look, it's another person. Another person. Another person. So yes, this is what happens in this courtyard if you try to play it safe. Not touch the enemies you don't need. The enemies you don't need get really annoyed that you ignored them and decide to gang up on you and make your life sad. So once I kill this looter, it'll be a cakewalk from there though, because they really don't do that much damage. The armor I've got right now. That's another person. Come on, die, then trigger another one. So, for this one, the area of effect attacks are the awesome choice for the Nizam. Because you get so many weak ones that it just makes it so easy to regain all your health. The Warden especially. Because I stack about 1,500 health from everybody in radius when I use it. And so it just kills me back full. There we go again. There's even more people. So it looks like we're going to kill everyone in this corner after and there's another one. And there's another one. So yes, I really hope you're fond of killing Corsairs, because that is a necessary desire to complete this. That's gonna kill more other people. You there. Wow, they're actually doing me in as soon as I stop using my heal. So, that was the wrong button. So, as the warden, if you start messing up, sometimes it's really hard to heal up. Although with that heal, you don't need to recover when you can heal that much in one go. And this guy can kill. And this guy can, another one. This is, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna die here, but this is actually a hard battle even for wardens, so I would suggest taking it way slower than that and not intentionally. Essentially this is gonna happen. Not intentionally triggering everyone. I've done this 2 or 3 times before and lots of fun. I've never managed to sneak through. Throw away. had to kill everyone each time, except the Vandals. The Vandals don't move around and trigger randomly. So if you don't have the quest you need for that, then you can just ignore them. Which is nice because they're all signature as well. So if you touch one of them, you have to fight 3 signatures at once. Any class other than the Warden, I assume would be hard. Although no, I've never played a class 100 other than the Warden, so maybe they scale better than some. I just remember hearing people say that more than 3 enemies on some classes is an issue, and if that's the case, 3 signature enemies would pretty much be suicide. So I've got one of my looters. Urban is a boss at the very top of the library. I need to go there, so don't you dare trigger a Vandal. I'm going to move you back here. And yep, I'm pretty much back to full health and everything after doing that, so every day everything so fast. And I think that's the reason I love Warden so much. Because you can pretty much take on that many enemies and look like nothing happened afterwards. So, once you have defeated all of the random riffraff in the center of the field, you go and kill looter, 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 and then you just run inside and work on the other quests. And upon completion of the quest, gives you a gold token and a library box. Good luck, obtains a token of appreciation from something. Somebody else join in? Yep, somebody else did. That's good to know, because I would have not been healed fast enough to do those things. The greatest heals don't do much damage, so I just avoid them unless I got more than one after. Except for this heal that I killed, that's a decent amount, 1,300. So... okay, sorry, GLFF is distracting. I want to sell 10 aircraft scrolls in power for 1 million. They trade from laser beam on this part. Breaking laser beam. Of course. So, yep, people make no sense. I have to scroll back up and see exactly what triggered that later. But once you've got, that's the second looter, just need the last 2. I suppose it's realistic, people hear the commotion and start destroying everyone. Like it would happen in, yeah, real life. Generally, I mock them for being blind as bats, so I can't find fault with what they did here. It's just other classes might have issues with it. I don't think I do, because I don't too screwed. So, of course, the looters are going to die, and I'm running out of commentary just to not distract generally. Past a certain point, I have trouble talking and playing at the same time. It's because I forget to talk, because I think, oh yes, I was on film, and then realize that there's been this long section of silence that had no small talk whatsoever in it. This is the last looter, and I think there's roughly 150,000 health between the 4 looters, and then another. At a guess, we killed how many back there? I would like to say around 20, or at least 10,000 each, with some of them having 20,000 as their normal enemies. And then another signature, maybe 400,000 health across this, and 150,000. So I would say 600,000 is a huge estimate for how much health you need to burn through in this courtyard, which is why it takes a while. You can just ignore most of it if you just need stuff from inside, if you need to. Well, there's another one that just says inside. You need to kill the Vandals a little easier. And then, hey look, there's my library box, gold token, and a staff. That has nothing to do with the quest. So you just ignore these guys, they can't really do anything to you, so you just run inside. And then you have another inner courtyard, essentially. It's a gigantic library opening. You know what I'm talking about. You've played in Dol Amroth and done the whole introductory quest. Essentially, if you fight under that stairs, the same thing, set of stairs, that same thing happens. So everyone goes after you, and as the warden, you can just AoE them all to death. I think that's probably the best way to do this, so you can feel something about this part. So, and like two cruises, and begin, and death by yelling. So, once I need the book, and so the books are on little tables scattered around Dol Amroth. I don't know why I'm doing all ninja-y. I'm gonna kill them all at some point. Like those ones especially, those ones keep targeting on me when I don't want them to. But once I miraculously did there we go. Now let's go for a second. Then let's go up the stairs the other way. I feel like somebody's gonna come around that corner soon. So, I'll show you what books look like in just a second, in case you didn't know what a book looks like. And that would be good. I keep hitting the back on my mouse, and it's a good thing. I can't exit out of Witcher that way, or I would get this thing done. You can exit out of web pages that way, and so I've had a gigantic 900-page essay written on a web page, ready to hit send, and then I hit the back key, and it exits out of the web page and deletes it all. And that is why you type that word first when working on color. Incidentally, this also helps with your Corsair's Lair of West Gondor, because there's just so many freaking Corsairs that you kill over and over that it couldn't help but boost your stuffs. So once you're up on the second floor, you're gonna have to kill a captain or two, I think. It's really hard to get around the captains. If I could hide in this alcove, maybe, till he's passed. Or he's gonna go the other direction. Suppose that works too. Oh, and there's a book. So yes, this is one of the aforementioned books. Okay, examine that. I think the books are semi-random. They have certain places they can be, but I've noticed that it doesn't always seem to be the exact same. Like, the burning books outside are always the same. There's another book. I didn't remember that from my last run, having two in the same row. So this essentially means you're going to have to explore the entire thing in order to find it. There's another book. Wow, I'm being lucky today. So once we get that, I bet the fourth one is downstairs somewhere. And we'll just climb up without the stairs like the boss we are. Although if there's not a book here, then I don't see the point. It's getting harder and harder to dodge everyone. Wonder if the captain comes all the way up here. I don't know, I just don't want to fight him. It takes so long. She does go up there. So I'm just gonna look for books. No books in there. No books up there. No books in there. This is back where we started. And the other side. No books there. No books there. It occurs to me it might be upstairs. Last time I was sure it was downstairs and I missed it because it was upstairs. So I'll just go kill Urban and maybe we'll see it from there. So then Urban is on the top floor, right behind that wall. And so you just need to go to the side, down one of these little catwalks, meaning you probably have to kill a captain. And then you reach Urban, essentially, through that door right here. This guy has minions, but I think he's a little easier overall than the strong Corsair captains. Hence the word strong. Come on. Yep. So, once you kill whoever you need to get to the objective, because wardens don't care how many they need to kill, they just bulldoze them all. Oh, those are his minions. They get stuck over there. I notice this happens incredibly often. So we'll just go you over here. So I can see the book from Urban, I assume, so I'll do that first. And now the captain is gone, so I can do this safely. Then here's Urban. And killing the book over there. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Last time I was right back over here. That's why I noticed it when I fought Urban. Apparently it is downstairs somewhere. It's kind of sad, because it would have been so simple if I could have seen it from up here. Of course, our archers are all swarm, aren't they? Yeah. Good thing that yelled didn't hit one. Rise of Isengard. I wonder what it was. Because I look for noob. So, Urban stuns you like their key is. Not as often as the trolls, Rohan, but still pretty done often. Or a random boss. Death to you. Urban has been defeated. Things happened. Legendary items leveled up. Just gonna do one last check. Yep. Oh, I saw the purchase. Do we have it? I wonder if I jumped off this, could I survive? Nah, I'm not gonna try that. As fun as it would be, if it logged me out the instance early, I would miss one of my 3 gold tokens. So... oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Yup. Ha. So, real people fall and just, like, break a leg, and then heal it a couple seconds later. Megs lend that fast. Legs mend that fast. Tongues get tied that fast as well. So now we look over here again. I quit early, but I suppose that's what needs to be done. No book up on that shelf. No book up on that shelf. And we'll just get out of the way of those 2. Maybe the book is over there. Otherwise, I have no idea where the heck they could have hidden this. Maybe in there. Although I doubt it. That doesn't seem like a place they put it. So people I would advise some parts. Oh, they're talking about Dragon. If that was what it was. Isengard. The one that I heard so many bad things about. People couldn't beat it. I think he still has a minion that hasn't found me yet. No book there. Suppose you can check the alcove. Nope. Nothing in here. Well, this is mildly distressing. I even made sure not to miss nearly as many places this time. There's no books here. Maybe there's books on the other side. Assuming this isn't the other side. Oh, there. I suppose you could die today. It's a good day as well. So, once we kill this guy, on the bright side, you will know exactly how not to search for a book, because you will have watched me fail at searching for a book so many times. Look, it's stuck. It's like blading. I will save my captive. Wait a minute. So, yes, that is how the thugs work. They are the oblivious people I make fun of. I was mentioning earlier how some people got smarter in the sensors. The thugs were not one of them. So you can count on them to get stuck behind walls and not pathfind properly, fall off cliffs, and do random things that even the normal enemies are quite stupid enough to do. Death to the captain. It's nice that the captain doesn't seem to run away from you very often. The looters and vandals do, but the captains don't think you like to do that. It's early in the morning, and so my tongue isn't working properly. So, I think there. That leads back down there. Try the bookcases on that side, maybe, and then look up on the alcove again and kill everything just for lulz. So, the strong Corsair captain. Just gonna walk behind you. You see nothing. Wish there was like a book finder. Oh, you saw that. This was a book finder that let you just click and take you to the next book. Because that would make this so much easier. Just gonna check through a door over here in just a second. Yeah. Probably not a good idea to fight this at the same time. Last time it was up here though. I didn't get why it's now. As I said, it was semi-random, but it's still frustrating that the book has gone missing again after I thought I had this instance figured out. every time slash skip gets me. I suppose that's just an issue with me because I can't find things properly. But still, feel kind of bad about putting viewers through this. And I end up turning off the camera if it takes too much longer and then just resuming when I find it. So if I don't find it by the time I kill this group in this room, and then like a group downstairs, then I'll say it's pretty much lost and I just need to spend quite a bit of time off camera finding it. Yep, no book here. There it is. I was looking for it. The book is right there. See? I was looking at it in that alcove. How did I not see that? I was mousing over things. So yeah. It was exactly as messed up as I remember. It was just not on this side, it was on that side, and I still missed it. Always check up here. Because Lotro likes messing with your brains. It's a lesson I have learned. Trying to tell me that I was way too far away to save that guy from fear. It's like, yep, I suppose that is the case. So now we have to kill these last 3. There's a lot of killing that goes on in this instance. And then we have our final boss. The boss is gonna stack. That gave me 4 silver tokens, Dol Amroth. The shinies off those. And open up this box. I got 2 tokens from Dol Amroth dogs. So yeah. I'm happy I get the token for the dogs from the library thing occasionally because there's no way I'm doing the quest for the dogs. Because I catch 3 fish in 2 minutes where everything seems to be weeds non-stop, even like I could catch non-stop fish before. So there's not a way that I'm going to reach that boat without tracking the slaver, is there? Yep. Jerk. Huh, I got it. Mid battle. I need that for some what's in our last library box. Warehouse tokens. Use both of those. And there we go. So I got 1,000 reputation for the warehouse, 500 for the dogs, 4 silver tokens, and 3 gold tokens from running that instance. And so it was probably worth my time. But just good to do this every day because you can only get gold tokens from this particular instance. So if you don't run it when you finally do need gold tokens, and you can only do it once per day, you're going to have issues. Plus you just sell the gold tokens to other people who forgot to run the instance. Prey upon those who made different mistakes. And that is essentially the Dol Amroth library instance. Once you do it once, it's pretty easy to repeat, barring the stinking book that hides every single time. But there's not much to it. It's just kill things, burn things, destroy everything, and then pick up books. That is Dol Amroth library in a nutshell. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this helped you and your level 100 out in your pursuit of awesome gear and the non-stop grind at level 100.